Yeah, hello guys. Welcome to Technogens. How are you all? Okay, today we are going to learn how to log in using another application in which the data will be taken from the MySQL database. And for this purpose, we need the following prerequisites. Okay, the first one is the database. The second one is the PHP page. Okay, in which we are going to write the PHP script to retrieve the data from the database and we are going to compare that values with the data taken from the Android application, and that has going to say that whether it is completed successfully or not. Okay, and finally we need an Android application to enter the username and password from the user, to read in the username and password from the user. So for database we need to use the MySQL database here. Okay, the MySQL database is a free database and which can be hosted on the internet and which can be used from anywhere. Okay, so this database will be created such that it will be available in the internet. Okay, so we are going to use the hosting server to host our database. The hosting server we are going to use is the 000webhost.com. The first of all, you need to create an account in the 000webhost.com, and later on you need to create a website, and later on you need to create a database in the website you have created, and later on you need to create a web page, PHP page in the website, and you need to link those two. Okay, and you can use that one in our Android application. Let us move on to the hands-on practice. Okay, so for that purpose I am going to open the Firefox browser. Okay, whatever the browser you have you can use there. Okay, the 000webhost.com. so this is a free web hosting, okay, free web hosting server and a zero cost website hosting with PHP, MySQL and control panel with no advertisements you are going to have, which is $0 per month. Okay, so for the free sign up. Okay, so sign in. Yeah, you can have here with the email and password, or if you are not a member yet you can sign up, or you can directly log in with Google. I'm using login with Google. Okay, so the accounts, Google account I'm going to use, and this is my Technotrends account. Okay, so perfectly done. So Technotrends, yeah, next. Yep, so my website list is ready. Okay, so my websites, I don't have any website. Okay, so select a website to manage or create a new one from scratch. So I'm going to create new site. Okay, so my name is Technotrends. My website name is Technotrends and my password is something I'm going to use. Okay, okay, so click on create. Oh no, the name already taken it as saying that. Okay, let me have RC Technotrends create. Yes, my website has been created. Okay, so this is the website and this is the tools for creating your website. You can build for the project, okay, and WordPress or Wix file manager and so on. So I don't need all these things. Okay, first of all I need to have a database, so go for database manager. Go for database manager. Here we are, this is going to use the MySQL database. Okay, so new database. My database name is Technotrends. Okay, my username is Aruj. Okay, and my password is as I was. Okay, so my password was created. Okay, now don't save creating the database. Okay, yeah, in between what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a database. Already I have creating, okay, techno trends, okay, and in which I'm going to have a login table, okay, and this is going to contain the fields, three fields. The first one is ID, second one is uname, third one is password. Okay, so these are the three fields I'm going to have in my database, my login table, and I'm going to insert two fields. Okay, the ID is 1001, okay, and uname is Chaitu, and password is also Chaitu, and one more entry I'm going to have is 1002 techno trends, okay, and password is also techno trends. Okay, so my database is ready. Okay, so click on manage, select PHP my admin. Okay, done. So this is my database. Okay, and here I'm selecting my technotrends database. Okay, there are no tables found in the database, so you need to create a table. So what is my table name? It is login. So I'm going to have my login table here. Okay, how many fields I'm going to have here? Three fields. Okay, so I'm going to have the three columns. Number of columns is 3, and say go. Yeah, it is asking my to have the names and types and all the details of my columns. Okay, so the first column name is, as I have told, it is ID. So I'm going to have the ID, so which is of type integer, and I'm making it as an auto increment. Okay, it has to be incremented for every insertion I'm going to done. When you have clicked on auto increment, it is going to add an index. Okay, that index name is the primary, so it will be the primary key for your table. Okay, and the second one is I'm going to have is username, which is of varchar of length 100, or I'm going to take it as 50. Okay, and the third field is password, which is of varchar, okay, which is also have this length of 50, and say save. Done. So this is my table structure, which has three columns: ID, uname, and password. Okay, ID is of integer type, okay, which has an extra field called auto increment, and which has a key, primary key, on the ID column. Okay, and uname is of varchar of 50 size, and a password varchar of 50 size. Okay, now I'm going to insert the values into this one. So click on insert. So the ID field I'm going to have is 1001, sorry. Okay, and the uname is I'm going to have is Chaitu, and password is also Chaitu. And for the second one, I'm going to make the ID as empty. Okay, so let me have go. All right, done. Now again inserting. Okay, so making my ID as an empty. Okay, and the username is techno friends, and password is also techno trends. Say go. Now my ID is empty, but click on browse. Look what is happening here. So I have given the first ID as 1001, okay, and uname as Chaitu and password as Chaitu. But the second ID I have kept empty, but it was 1002, auto incremented by 1, as I have given it as 1001 first, so it has been incremented by 1002, and the uname is technotrends and password is also technotrends. Okay, so like this I'm going to create a database and I'm going to create a table, and I have inserted the fields into my table. Clear? Any doubts here? Okay, thank you very much. And next